Hello. Um, yeah, slow start for me today. Didn't get down here till about 4:30. I'm not quite sure what time it is now, but I've probably been here about 2 hours. So it's probably about 6:30. Yeah, I've done the half round ponds. It's the first time I've come down here this year. And I only done I think one day session and one night session last year. And I managed to hook one and lose it last year. It was the first time trying the vampire squid bait, so yeah, but I didn't have tremendous success with it afterwards, so yeah, back down. The weed hasn't come up like it does done every other year since, so it's still yet to sort of spiral up the surface, so I thought I'd try the last of that method feeder mix. There's not many bream in here, so I'm hoping that the method mix will be a carp target now, not a bream target. I think there's 3 bream in here, and I won't mind catching any of them really. The ones I have seen are really, really dark black, about £8-9, so I'll take them. But yeah, carp's my main target this session. Maybe later on in the year I'll have a look at the bream again, the Fend Road. I know that people say, oh, look at the horrible slimy bream, but then when you're getting them over double figures, I'm all up for that. I don't care that people laugh at it and stuff like that. Double figure bream, specimen fish of a lifetime in a lot of places. So yeah, so I'll let you know how I get on. Ta-da. Coming this way now, isn't he?
No, he's only a small one.
He's not bad. Maybe double.
Flat rodded, yeah. Flat rodded by a pasty. Nice and straight for double.
Yeah, maybe 10. Good dart.
You just click the button on the top. Silver one, nice one. Go on, do take a couple.
Yeah, so just went over to the next peg. The young boy Andrew had just had the carp. It didn't look very big when it came in, but his scales read 15, so 15. Right, yeah, so it's starting to get dark now. Well, the light's starting to fade quick, so I'm going to make sure that everything's ready for the night. Put my sleeping bag up mainly, and hopefully I'll see you in the night. If not, I'll see you in the morning. Right then, so it's about, well, it's 10:15 and it's proper dark now. Yeah, the sun seemed to take a long time to go down tonight. It's one of those things that summer's on its way, but yeah, it's probably gone cold here. It always does. It's like in a dip. As soon as the sun disappears outside, it's freezing here. So I've wrapped myself up and I got my 2 sleeping bags. So I'm gonna keep myself warm tonight. But yeah, I didn't actually mention what baits I've got out. So basically, it's Krilla and Krilla pop-up. I've got the method feeder mix, which is literally a krilla mix anyway, with sweet corn and CSL, and the hook bait is just a 50ml krilla with a piece of glow-in-the-dark corn on the back, which I charged that up before I cast it out about an hour ago. And then I got a trod rig off to the side with a cruller pop up on it, and I just sprinkled probably about 20 baits around it. Nothing too technical. So I'm hoping that will give me something to do in the night. Andrew next to me's already had one, so and I think that's the only fish of today so far. So let's hope that they feed it. Right then, I'll leave you alone, and I'll lie down, probably go to sleep for a bit. Hopefully the fish will wake me up. Right, I'll see you later. So it's morning, and no. Yeah, I had a run. It was about 2 o'clock this morning on the method feeder. It ran me straight through the lily pads, and I could feel the lily pads swung, and I was making some progress. Then locked tight. I moved up the bank, and it sprung free. Then it locked out again, but I could still feel the fish kicking, and then it locked up again. And then moved down the bank, and the whole lot sprung out without the fish on the end. So I blew my one and only chance. There's been nothing since. On the plus side, there's only one fish in the last 24 hours that I know has come out of this lake, and I've lost the only other chance, I think. Yeah, good, and I don't know. There are some nice fish in here, nice dark ones, but you get down here and it's so crammed up with people that you suddenly think, is it worth coming down here? I don't know. The thing is, once you get that fish on the bank, it doesn't really matter that you've had to battle through people to get to the water, or sit there with being told off about pointless things. Yeah. Right, I'll let you know how the morning progresses, but I've re-fed up the method feeder, checked about 20 boilies over the spot of the other rod, swapped it over now, so I've got a little coconut ice popper trimmed right down on top of a krill bottom bait, mainly because it's the only white boilie I've got, and I'm thinking anything the highest attractant you can get, and apart from white I can't think of anything. But yeah, the glow-in-the-dark corn that I put on the method feeder on the hook bait, that picked up a bait last night. It was on the blue glow-in-the-dark corn. It's usually the green one that picks it up, and the blue sort of just gets ignored, so that's something new. I'll leave you with that. I'll speak to you later. So this is the end of another blank session. Yeah, stuff's starting to be loaded onto the barrow slowly. Rods are still out, still a chance for the next 10-15 minutes, but yeah, I lost one, and that's how it stands, I think. Alright then, I'll see you next time I'm on the bank. Right, so I'm at a lake which I've been told there's pretty much no carp left in it after an incident a couple of years ago. So I had the afternoon free. I thought I'd come down and try a bit of fishing with the method feeder. So I literally came over to this side of the lake, put a bait in, watched the carp swim away from it, turned my head, and it had turned around and picked it up. It's only a small fish, but what a battle. Let's get it on the mat. which is slightly bigger than I thought. Let's push everything down. Right. I know it's only a little fish, and I'm expecting it to go absolutely off its head. But look at that. Look at that. It's almost orange, it's so dark. Absolutely beautiful little fish. Probably wouldn't give it more. I don't know, about £6 at a push. I'm well happy with that. Right. It's pretty much perfect condition on the mouth. Unbelievable. No fish in here. Let's get him back. I don't know if it's force of habit, but I actually weighed him and it's slightly bigger than I thought. It's coming up as £8.15, so I'm well happy with that. What a fight. Unbelievable. I picked up from underneath my feet. It ran within sort of 4 or 5 seconds. It stripped probably 30 yards of line. No, about 20. But it wasn't giving me anything back then. Unbelievable. It's not bad for a few hours in the evening. Right. Let's get the bait back out. I've been using method feeders on 2 rods and a trod on the other. And this is more or less 10 pellet and the acrylic ground bait and a few random bits and pieces. That's what I've been using as hook bait, is the acrylic, and if you can see that, little bits of little pop-ups, of pineapple pop-ups. I've been trimming them down and using them like fake corn, but with some real attraction. Right. Well, it literally was meant to be a few hours fishing, and I've done that, and I've banked one, which was a total bonus. I had a look at the 2 waters I was looking at. One of them was so thick, clump of weed, clump of weed, like blanket weed on the bottom, bloody midges. Yeah, you couldn't present a bait anywhere, and literally I walked around here. The rumours are there's, if there's any carp in here, well, I know there's carp in here now, but there's less than 10 carp in here. And when I got to the lake, there was, just in front of the peg, was a perfectly clear spot in amongst all the silt, the sort of blanket weed. There was a spot about 2 foot by 3 foot, virtually square, clear on the bottom. There was all scuffs on it in the middle. So I just dropped the method feeder straight onto it, and then cast the other 2 out, and it worked. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. I couldn't believe how hard that fish fought. I think, because nobody fishes here, these fish are full of energy. Right, camera's looking quite well, but it's getting dark really quickly. I'm going to be packing up for 9 o'clock. Been here since about 5 o'clock when I got here, so it's not too bad. Alright then, I'll catch you next time I'm on the bank. Ta-da.